Kungalusha, everybody, and welcome to downtown Raleigh as we are standing in front of the Raleigh Convention Center. Here today, they're going to be having a Lego convention. So let's go in there and check it out and see what they have to offer. This place is a lot bigger than what it seems. Massive. Truly massive. I have never seen so many Legos in one spot in my entire life. This is going to be fun. As we go down this escalator, it makes me think of when I was a kid, and this thing down here with all the teeth, bottom of the escalator, I always thought it was going to rip my toes right off. And one of the first things you see is this beautiful artwork that really sets the tone. And you gotta love this Lego Van Gogh of Starry Night. The detail is just amazing. And of course, you've got another masterpiece, Mr. Bill Murray. This is awesome. Sitting right next to Michelangelo's painting in the 16th Chapel. This is awesome. Bar none, this is my favorite piece of artwork of Queen's frontman Freddie Mercury. It has over 2,200 individual pieces, and it took 31 hours to create. This thing is just sheer awesomeness. And now here we have the London Eye next to the County Hall. Pretty cool. London to San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge. This thing is immense. I couldn't even get it in one frame picture. This is an awesome piece of craftsmanship. And now we're looking at the Chicago skyline. The detail in this is just unbelievable. Now built in 2012, standing about 8 feet tall, using 110,000 Lego pieces, is the Woolworth Building. If I ever tried to build something like that, I would just knock it over all the time. I would just give up on it. Grand Central Station. Hey, do I hear a train? I think I do. Yep, I heard a train. Let me introduce you to Ziggy. He's from the popular children's book, The Super Happy Party Bears. And Ziggy was actually inspired by none other than David Bowie. You know, Ziggy Stardust. Pretty cool. Now, speaking of children, this is what Santa's workshop looks like, Lego form. The detail in this is just unbelievable. From the presents to the dolls, to the baseball bats, to the Santa sleigh. Really good job. Now, who's ready for some Star Wars? I just love this cantina scene. It looks straight from the movie. All the different characters and how crowded it is. And if you look very carefully, you can actually see where Han shot first. Great eye for detail. Now, as we continue on to the planet Endor, during the great speeder chase throughout the forest, the detail is unreal. Now tell me, who wouldn't want a Darth Maul bust somewhere in their house? I tell you, these Lego creators are just unbelievably talented. It's mind-boggling on how good they are. Even when it comes to this Kylo Ren, awesome. Now, we all know that Star Wars is now owned by Disney. So, we're going to take a look at the Disney castle right now. This is just unbelievable. So many different characters, but something doesn't seem right. Oh my word. But you look at all these stormtroopers, and I guarantee they're facing their new leader, Minnie Mouse. That's kind of funny. I like that. From Star Wars to real space exploration. This is the Kennedy Space Center. This particular piece has over 1,800 different Lego pieces, and it took about 380 hours to build, along with its counterpart, the landing of the space shuttle. This is a really cool setup. Now let's journey 20,000 leagues under the sea with Poseidon sitting above the lost city of Atlantis, where it looks like the guards and the other Atlanteans are having a party. Pretty amazing. That's right, it's Cape Crusader time. Who doesn't love Batman? Looks like Gotham is throwing one heck of a party, but it doesn't compare to what's happening next door to this place. Now, this is a party. This is unreal. Now, this is one of the coolest hats in existence. I love this hat. But it's amazing to me on how much these little minifigures go for. $20 a minifigure. I mean, these guys are even more expensive than the name brand Disney ones. It's just unreal on how much these things can be. Which tells me I'm going to start collecting my kids' own minifigures and saving them. I mean, look at this one. $55. I don't even know where she comes from. That was really cool and very unexpected. Thanks for coming along, and until next time, get out there, live differently. Good night.